3 in the morning. He's sleeping, and she's holding his phone. Again, heart racing, hands trembling, checking messages, photos, archived conversations. She knows the password, or figured it out, or he left it unlocked and she couldn't resist. And now she's there, immersed in an investigation that makes her nauseous but that she can't stop. She checks WhatsApp, Instagram, direct messages, even deleted conversations. Searches for women's names, suspicious likes, ambiguous messages. And with each passing second, she feels worse. It doesn't matter if she finds something or not, because when she doesn't find anything, she doesn't feel relief. She feels she didn't search properly. And when she finds something, even small, she doesn't feel validated. She feels destroyed. And when he wakes up and catches her, or when she returns the phone unseen, a question corrodes her from inside. Who have I become? What happened to me that I need to do this to have peace? This is the silent agony of women who search through phones. And today we're unveiling the painful psychology behind this behavior. Because it's not madness. It's not pathological jealousy. It's something much more complex. It's traumatic anxiety manifested as control. It's ignored intuition asking for proof. It's broken trust searching for confirmation. And without understanding what really leads her to search, she'll spend her life hating herself for doing it, but unable to stop. Let's start with the truth that frees and hurts at the same time. She doesn't search because she's crazy. She searches because her body is telling her something is wrong, but her mind doesn't want to believe it yet. And this dissonance leaves her trapped in a cycle of obsessive investigation. Psychologists call this post-traumatic hypervigilance. When she's already been betrayed, lied to, deceived, whether by him or by someone before him, her nervous system enters permanent alert mode. She develops a compulsive need to check, confirm, ensure she's not being deceived again. But here's the problem. Searching never gives her what she really wants. What she wants is peace. What searching gives her is information. And information without context becomes fuel for anxiety. She finds a conversation with a woman. Could be innocent, could be work, could be nothing. But her mind has already created 10 scenarios. She didn't sleep all night analyzing, interpreting, torturing herself with possibilities. And if she doesn't find anything, she doesn't relax. She thinks he must have deleted it. He must use another app. He's too smart to leave a trail. Searching doesn't give her tranquility. It gives her a temporary dose of control over anxiety she doesn't know how to manage. And the more she searches, the more addicted she becomes. Because every time she checks and doesn't find anything serious, she feels momentary relief. And her brain registers, searching equals relief. And the cycle reinforces itself. Now the question arises, but why does she do this? She was never like this before. Because the behavior of searching almost never arises from nothing. It arises when something has already broken. Scenario 1. She's already been betrayed, by him or by another. If she's already discovered a lie, a betrayal, an omission, her ability to trust was destroyed. And searching becomes a desperate attempt to never be caught by surprise again. She'd rather find the truth on her own than be made a fool again. Scenario 2. Her instinct is screaming, but she has no proof. He arrived different. He's distant, changed his password, hides his phone, and she feels something is wrong. But when she questions, he says she's paranoid. So she searches because her intuition is asking for validation. Scenario 3. She grew up without emotional security. If she had absent parents, unstable relationships, or was abandoned, she developed abandonment anxiety. And searching becomes a way to try to predict pain before it arrives. If she discovers first, maybe it'll hurt less. But here's the brutal truth. If she feels the need to search, the problem isn't whether she'll find something or not. The problem is she no longer trusts. And a relationship without trust isn't a relationship. It's surveillance. As she continues searching, the patterns deepen in destructive ways. She develops obsessive investigative behavior. It's not just the phone anymore. She checks social media, emails if she can access them, even tracks location. She becomes a detective in the relationship that should be her refuge. She loses the ability to be present. They're having dinner, but she's watching when he checks his phone. They're watching something, but she's calculating how long it's been since he last looked at notifications. She no longer lives the relationship. She monitors it. She begins interpreting everything as evidence. He took 3 minutes longer in the shower? Suspicious. He's smiling at his phone? Must be another woman. He changed his cologne? Red flag. Her mind transforms normal behaviors into signs of betrayal. And worst, she develops chronic guilt and shame. Because a part of her knows this isn't healthy. She hates herself for doing it, but can't stop. And the self-hatred corrodes her as much as the suspicion. And she lives in a state of constant anxiety that has no end. Because searching doesn't cure distrust. It only feeds it. What happens to this woman? She becomes someone she no longer recognizes. Because she never imagined she'd be that type of woman. The one who searches. The one who stalks. The one who lives in paranoia. She becomes the type of woman who gets tense every time he picks up his phone, memorizes patterns, how many times he checks, how he holds it, where he turns the screen, invents excuses to grab his phone. Let me see the time my phone died. Feels relief and disappointment at the same time when she finds nothing. Relief for having no proof, disappointment because the anxiety continues. And the relationship dies. Doesn't necessarily end, but dies. Because it becomes a cat and mouse game. Him hiding, guilty or not, her searching. And neither is really together. They're on opposite sides of a silent war. The crucial question isn't, is he doing something wrong or am I paranoid? The question is, why am I in a relationship where I feel the need to be a detective? Because even if she searches and never finds anything, the fact that she feels the need to do it is already the problem. If she searches, one of 3 things is happening. 1. He's already given real reasons, lied, cheated, was suspicious, and she hasn't healed from it. In this case, the question isn't whether she should search. It's whether she should stay, because she can forgive, but if she can't trust again, the relationship has already ended emotionally. 2. Her intuition is picking up real signs, but she doesn't want to face it. In this case, she doesn't need proof on the phone. She needs courage to confront or leave, because if she feels something is wrong, it probably is. And searching is her procrastinating the decision. 3. She has trauma from past relationships and is projecting. In this case, the problem isn't him, it's her. And searching is destroying a relationship that could be good. And she needs therapy, not more investigation. And in any of the 3 scenarios, searching isn't the solution. It's the symptom. So if there's a woman listening who goes through phones, she needs to hear. If she finds something, she wasn't crazy. But now she needs to decide, stay or go. If she doesn't find anything, she's not relieved. She's more anxious, because the need to check hasn't passed. And if she needs to search to have peace, she doesn't have peace. She has surveillance disguised as a relationship. She deserved to trust without needing to confirm. Deserved a relationship where the phone isn't forbidden territory because there's nothing to hide. Deserved peace, not paranoia. And she has 2 choices. Choice 1, talk openly. I've been going through your phone, and I hate it, but I'm doing it because I feel you're hiding something. I've been betrayed before, you act suspiciously. We need to resolve this with real transparency or with an ending. Choice 2, leave. Because if she's already searched 10 times and still feels the need to search, she already knows the answer. She doesn't trust. And without trust, there's no relationship. Searching doesn't make her crazy. It makes her human. But continuing to search infinitely, it makes her a prisoner. And she doesn't deserve to live like this. Not living in constant anxiety. Not transforming love into investigation. Not losing her mental peace over someone who might not even deserve her concern. So stop searching. Not because he asked. Not because it's wrong. But because she deserves to live without needing this. And if stopping searching means having to face truths she doesn't want to see, then maybe it's time to face them. Because the only thing worse than discovering she was right to distrust is wasting more time distrusting when she should have already left.